I read an article from Pro Wrestling Sheets and Fightful.com that Sasha Banks and Bayley are one out of WWE. Now, after reading the article and thinking it over, now I'm going to give you my thoughts. They should leave WWE because they haven't done anything. And if you know Sasha Banks, she doesn't have strong runs with belts. She doesn't. She does not have a strong run. She doesn't have strong runs with belts. She cannot, like when she was the Raw Women's Champion, I think she held the belt 4 times. She held the belt 4 times. And then after a pay-per-view, she would lose the belt just like that. She would never have a strong title reign. And backstage on Fightful.com, I read an article saying that they were laying on the floor backstage. They were knocking on the door, seeing when Vince was going to make these belts. And I also read an article on Pro Wrestling Sheets, that they were upset, they were unhappy that they kept begging Vince to make these belts. And I know in my WrestleMania 35 prediction video, I said that I wanted the Iconics to win. But it's just like, why would you let Bayley and Sasha win the belts at Elimination Chamber and then they lose them to the Iconics like that? I don't, and that's just, to me, that's dumb. That was real dumb because these two women have busted their butts ever since they've gotten to the main roster. Since day one, they've busted their butts, scratched and clawed to hold those belts, and for them to just lose them, all that hard work they've done, and now I don't know. But in NXT, Sasha Banks was a heel. My opinion, Sasha or Bayley need to turn heel. These two need to turn heel. Because at this point, WWE doesn't care about these two. And at this point, a heel turn is the best thing for these two right now. So either Sasha or Bayley, but these two need to turn heel because it's just dumb how they've booked these two, how they've treated these two. Like, the anger management stuff is so dumb. First you let Bayley attack Sasha Banks, which I thought, okay, we're finally going to get a fresh feud between these two. Nope. The dumbest thing WWE could have done was turn her face the same night, then you put her back with that. Oh my God. That was just getting these two back together. Why would you turn Bayley heel, which I'm like, okay, this is going to work. Nope. It just doesn't make sense. Like, you don't even, like, oh my God. I don't know. I feel for these two because Sasha cannot keep a belt. And, like, every pay-per-view, and this was in 2016, when she was fighting Charlotte back and forth, they kept flip-flopping, just playing hot potato with the belt. And that's what killed Sasha's momentum and character, because just that back and forth, that hurted Sasha. And what hurted Bayley was that kendo stick on a pole match. That was the dumbest match WWE could have ever made. No, for real, like that was the dumbest match they could have ever made. That's what killed Bayley's momentum. That was Bayley. I can't even speak right now. Hold on. That was Bayley's burial because that was, oh my god, that was the dumbest thing you could have ever done. Then this is your live segment with oh my god. That was garbage. That was absolutely garbage. That's when Bayley has not been the same since that night. Since that candlestick on the pole match, that was it. And why would you make a candlestick on a pole match just so you so that just killed Bayley's momentum. Hold on. Let him leave. Let him leave. Because they're not being treated right. So, alright, I'll see y'all. Hold on. That was the dumbest segment you could have done. A freaking kendo stick on a pole match? What? A kendo stick on a pole match? Why would you even have that match? Oh my god. These two need to turn heel. At this point, I don't care if it's both of them. These two need to turn heel. Because Bayley has not been the same since that kendo stick on a pole match and that awful This Is Your Life segment. Sasha, what killed Sasha is that she doesn't have strong title reigns on the main roster. She doesn't have strong title reigns. So, something needs to be done about these two because it is I don't understand. Like, now I read this on Pro Wrestling Sheets and Fightful.com, but this is ridiculous. Like, why would you even do this to Bayley? Bro, oh my god. That kendo stick on a pole match was absolutely garbage. That's what killed Bayley right there. Her momentum was shot after that. That was the day she got absolutely buried. And Sasha, she just couldn't keep that belt. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about this whole situation. I got this article. I read the article yesterday on Pro Wrestling Sheets, Fightful.com, 401 Mania, and then I had some time to think it over. Then I talked about it. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 8,000 subscribers. Just let them leave, WWE. Just let them leave. Just let them leave. Because at this point, they're at their wit's end with the company. And Sasha has been wanting to leave since WrestleMania weekend.